Does that sound any better? There we go. That's a little better. Okay, eat the D. We're at Duly's. Sorry, I was reading text. We're at Duly's place at Coney Island. Still in Detroit. It's not downtown Detroit. It's like a few minutes from Ambassador Bridge. I'm going to a game tonight, so at the Tigers game. Why am I fucking this up so bad? Going to a Tigers game, so I wanted to keep it relatively close to downtown Detroit. So here we are. I was thinking, man, it's been a while since I've done an Eat the D, or kind of been anywhere in general where I've like the food really stood out. I feel like a lot of places I've been lately, it's been pretty mid. So I'm hoping Duly's can break the trend. When you think Coney Island, you obviously think Coney dogs. But I also right after like Coney dogs and chili cheese fries and stuff, the next thing I think of when I think Coney Island is God, why am I so blown out? The next thing I think of is breakfast, and right on there it says breakfast anytime. So I did glance at their menu online, although I didn't really write down anything specific. But I might have to go in there. I might get a few Coneys, get some fries, maybe some breakfast stuff too. So we'll see what we got. But yeah, we're at Duly's Coney Island. It's been a long time since I've been to a Coney Island. It's been way too long. So we're gonna see what we can get. Yeah, pretty small menu, honestly. So we might, and with it being a Coney Island, it's obviously a little on the cheaper side. So we might, but yeah, Duly's Coney Island, whatever. I'm gonna go in. It's pretty small in there, so we might not be able to eat in there. Might have to come back to the car. But I am. Look, I'll show you right here. Cancel the tracking. Use the dirty ass windshield. Come on, it's causing the camera not to focus. If I do this. Ah, forget it. It's right there. It's just blurry. But I'm going to go in there. Oh, whoa. I'm going to go in there. We're going to see what we can get. So yeah, stay tuned. See what? No.
AMG, Billy truck, trapping out the ghost. 7-figure payment, time is money, gotta go. Addicted to the game, for the show. Met her at the party, she was playing with her nose. Big dog, I could get the highs and the lows. 5-star sweet, she ain't never going home. New Kelly Birkin, red bottoms on her soul. Maybach Virgil, only 150 sold. Diamonds in my chain go blind when they play. Diamonds in my chain go blind when they play. Diamonds in my chain go blind when they play. Diamonds in my chain, diamonds in my chain. Get out my face. Nacho's back, now you rockin' a Bronny jersey. I been seeing them sirens when we stop for no chase. We gon' go for a chase or something. More money, more problems, so give me the money, cause you know I'm a problem solver. I do what I want, you do what you can, little nigga, I'm by the box. Take a look at my bitch, drip chat. Take a look at the crib, drip chat. Take a look at the whip, drip chat. Take a look at the chain, drip chat. Look, I stay double G, I'm rockin' no Gucci, I'm 27 like it's the clock. I got the keys to my bitch, gonna drive her, at least she'll be spinning the block. Diamonds in my chain go blind when they play. Diamonds in my chain go blind when they play.
Alright, I got the food. I'm sorry if they're hearing the AC noise. It's, as you saw, it's very small in there. Not going to film in there. And it is just far too hot for me to sit in my car without air conditioning going. So I got all kinds of food. Starting out with the toast. So I don't expect this to be anything crazy. Plus, I also think I said wheat, and this looks like white bread. But nonetheless, down the hatch. They do give me grape jelly. But I don't know if I have a knife or not. Let me check. Might have it in my secret stash in the back. I don't have a knife, but I do have spoons and forks. And I just might have to use the back end of this. Spread my jelly. There we go. It is grape jelly. aka the best kind. I'm not doing a close-up or a cross-section of this. I did slow-mo, as you saw, but even that I was questioning. It's toast. That's really all there is to it. I really only ate all of it because, leftover toast. No thanks. But I do want to point out that this Duly's is in what seems to be a very Hispanic part of Detroit. Nothing wrong with that, obviously. If anything, I like that because I love Hispanic culture. But it's just like everywhere is like has a Hispanic name to it. So many Mexican restaurants, and there's a taco truck right across the street. Every person who drives by, the windows rolled down with music playing, is playing Hispanic music, which I like that. I just didn't know this was like in such a Hispanic part. And before I forget, they are open 24 hours, as every Coney Island should be. I know my beloved Lafayette and now All American, I believe one of those is not open 24 hours, but they're still open very late. I'm just a big believer in the 24-hour Coney Island. And a Coney Island should be cheap. But here we got a chicken sandwich. Oh, I should probably get the slow-mo. It's a very greasy one, it looks like. Okay. No, not there. So this is my grilled chicken sandwich. It's got lettuce, tomato, mayo. The only 3 things that need to be on a chicken sandwich besides the chicken breast, as far as I'm concerned. It's very hot. As I took that slow-mo, it was burning a hole through my thigh. But nonetheless, here we are. God, I'm sorry if it's fading. Fuck it. If I'm fading in and out of darkness, but whatever. Let's try the sandwich. Suppose I should hit you with that. Yeah, maybe I'm like facing the sun, I think, which is making this a little more difficult. There we go. It's good enough. Nothing wrong with this chicken sandwich. Nothing wrong at all. But there's not a whole lot that stands out about it. It's like, just imagine a bog standard chicken sandwich. That's what it tastes like. It's grilled chicken, nice chicken. It's kind of a little tough, maybe a little overcooked. But the tomato, it's nice and not overwhelming. Which, as someone who's not the biggest fan of tomato, but kind of like eats it when he has to, that's a nice little surprise. Not upset with that. Lettuce is nice and crispy. I don't know where I'm gonna put all this shit. Definitely not a bad chicken sandwich at all. And I got all this food for like $40, and they do cash only. Which is luckily this is one of the very few times where I actually have cash on me. Let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, they do give me a fork, which I'm assuming. What is this? What is this? Ooh, here we go. Here we go. The namesake. So I do think there are better ways to transport a Coney dog than wrapping it up. I don't know, maybe a styrofoam container like everyone else. But nonetheless, here we go. The namesake, the Coney. And I'm going to be eating all this. But let's see if it can stand up to the rest of Detroit. Also, it's kind of dingy in there. Which is kind of like a tradition for Coney Islands. Also, I'll put it on the screen right now. They had a big thing about Anthony Bourdain when he was here. So, I mean, that's got to stand for something, right? Okay. The namesake Coney dog. Definitely a better Coney than I'm used to. When, like I say, I'm used to, I mean like the average Coney Island, I should say. I think that's some of the best chili I've had on a Coney. And it's definitely, and it's like even a little spicy, which I can get behind. But with that being said, I don't really taste too much of the onion. It's very finely chopped and like diced up. So I don't think it's enough for me to taste it, as well as the mustard. The chili, so it's tasty, but it's overpowering everything. Like mustard is such a powerful thing to taste. Wow, the lighting for this video is going to be off the charts, but whatever. But the mustard, I didn't really taste the mustard. I know I'm not a big mustard person, honestly, but when I'm getting a Coney dog, I do want to taste that mustard on there. And with this Coney, I was not. It was just all the chili, which it is, like I said, it's some of the best chili I've had on a Coney. But I would have liked to taste those other elements as well. No, fuck. Am I crushing my chili cheese fries? No, but chili's coming out of the fucking thing. Alright. So these are my chili cheese fries. No, don't stain my pants. Let's try them out. These do look pretty good. I don't see a lot of cheese. I would hope there's a lot more cheese on here, but nonetheless, down the hash. All right. So these are good chili cheese fries. I would have liked some more cheese. I don't taste a lot of cheese. It's kind of there, but I really don't taste a lot of it. I would have liked to see a lot more cheese. But just like before, it is a really good chili. And it tastes good. These are good fries. But these are definitely more chili fries than chili cheese fries. If there was some more cheese on there that I could taste, it'd be like a certified banger, probably. But alas, you can't always get what you want. Now, what else did I order? Oh, yeah, I got the breakfast platter and a gyro, which I'm kind of scared for. I'm fairly certain that last time I got a gyro from a Coney Island, that it gave me food poisoning. So, kind of worried about that. But, nonetheless, we got to eat it. Speaking of the devil, here's the gyro. Golly, I do be burping. All right. So normally I'd eat this gyro without the tzatziki, but I love tzatziki, first off. And second off, who the fuck eats a gyro without tzatziki? Nonetheless, we got to try it. It's got tomato, onion, lamb. Missing some red onion. Should be red onion. It shouldn't be. Traditionally, it's red onion. And does lettuce come on gyros? I can't remember, but nonetheless, we gotta try it. I'd say it'll scratch your gyro fix if you really need a gyro sandwich. But with that being said, it's not like the best. It's pretty one note. I'm not tasting the maters or the onion. I'm pretty much only tasting the lamb and the tzatziki and the pita. I would have liked some more of those veggies in there. Like I said, I could have maybe like some bigger, I think these onion pieces are so small that they're having trouble fighting through everything. I think I need more onion to be able to taste it. I could just be speaking nonsense, but that's just what my gut tells me. And I feel like gyros normally have lettuce, unless I'm mistaken. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Normally there's not lettuce on the traditional gyro, I guess. But yeah, it's just not doing it for me. It's fine, nothing more. Would have liked a little more veggie flavor. But again, it's pretty cheap. Last but not least, I got the 2 eggs and taters for a breakfast item. So I said wheat toast and sausage, and they give me white bread and bacon. Really not winning me over in the "Did you hear what I wanted" department. Nonetheless. Also, I'm noticing my camera's getting quite warm where it is. So don't be too surprised if the video just cuts out. So we'll try to make this quick so that doesn't happen. The bacon, very floppy. Pretty mushy, which I like my bacon like that. I don't like an overly crisp bacon. I like it borderline raw. Very run-of-the-mill bacon. Salty, savory, tasty. Good. Let's try these eggs. No, I'm definitely partial to a gooey egg. But do I expect the hole-in-the-wall Coney Island to serve me a gooey egg? Not in a million years. So for what these are, they're good. They're still fluffy, taste good. Obviously, could use some salt and pepper, but that's whatever. Not going to hold that against them. Not bad. Let's try the hash browns. Now, hash browns, I feel like you have most people's permission to salt ahead of time. Which, the lack of salt on these is prompting me to say that. Solid hash browns, they're like half mashed potatoes. They're not like stripped or like streaks of taters. It's like someone literally just like, and then that's how they cooked it. But, whoop, that was too much. Could use some salt though. Definitely could use some salt on the taters. I feel like they should be salting that ahead of time. Eggs, I don't blame them for not salting or peppering, because whatever. But the bacon's good. And that's everything I got from Duly's Coney Island. God, yet again, just another kind of mid spot. Let's go through the list, right? Oh, hold on, that's probably really loud. Let's go down the list. What was the first thing we had? The toast, whatever. It's toast. The chicken sandwich. I'm going to say the chicken sandwich might be the most balanced thing I've had here. Not necessarily the best, but the most balanced in terms of flavor. After that, we had the chili cheese fries. Could use a lot more. No, I had the Coney. I had the Coney after that. Maybe use like a bigger chopped onions, bigger onion chunks, as well as a stronger mustard. Because, like I said, I just couldn't taste anything but the chili. Chili cheese fries. Again, couldn't really taste anything but the chili. There were more chili fries. I could get some fry taste in there, but definitely the chili was the most overwhelming thing. With that being said, it is a great chili. I love that chili. But it makes me, the fact that the chili's so good makes me even a little more upset, because I would have loved to taste that amazing chili in conjunction with other flavors. The gyro, probably, I'm going to say the least best thing here. Still solid, not upset with it, but definitely, like, get it if you're desperate for a gyro fix, and that's it. Otherwise, you're probably not missing much. And the breakfast, pretty much what I expected. You all know I'm not, like, the biggest breakfast guy here, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. Like I said, the hash browns probably should be salted ahead of time. Eggs would be fine if you had your own salt and pepper. And the bacon was solid, even though it's, yeah, hold on, it's not what I ordered. But that's it for Duly's Coney Island. Not a bad spot. And like I said, it's open 24 hours. If I was in this area late night and needed some nosh, I'd go there again, definitely. Especially, again, cheap. Coney Islands. Open late, preferably 24 hours. Decent food, cheap. Now, my homeboys downtown, All American Lafayette, they got that shit on lock. I don't think one of them's open 24 hours, but they're open to like 3 or 4. And they're cheap, and they're like top tier. That's my gold standard for Coney's, honestly. There is a place in Birmingham that had like really good Coney's, but I don't think they're open that late. I can't even remember the name of the restaurant, if I'm being honest, but nonetheless, whatever. But Duly's down by Ambassador Bridge. Solid spot. Check it out. It's very retro. If you want a nice retro spot, some good food, cheap, that's the place to be. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up button. It goes a long way for us here at Milkman Media. Subscribe to the channel for all your food and gaming needs. And lastly, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. I got a Tigers game to get to.